So I'm taking a bit of a walk. We're going to the back corner of our property because the surveyor has been here and they've marked the corners, and I haven't seen them before. So there has been some progress. You've seen the ditch that they built before to put the power cable in, etc. But over the last 2 days, this has been installed. So this is something that is called Nexicom fiber, and so this will be coming to our house when we move into it, hopefully towards the end of the year. What's down there, Albie? What's down there? Stay up here. Okay, so there's a marker for the edge of our property. There's a series of these going down the side of the property so that you can actually see where the edge is. And so I'm going to find the last one. Aha! I see it! I see it, I see it, I see it. So there's the back corner of our property. And then our property goes all the way down that way to the stream, and all the way down this way to the road. So our house will be sitting in this area. The one post with double black marks on it was supposed to be a well location, and that is outside of the property. You might be able to see that there's another marker there. It's kind of blurry. And here's another post that gives us another well location, and here's yet another one. So there's 1, 2, and this is the third one. I think the order that Ralph is going to be drilling is looking at 1 to begin with anyways. It's kind of buggy back here, so I'm going to walk with Albie back to the trailer, where we were actually finding that it was quite pleasant. So I think we're going to have a game of cards, or maybe Splendor, something along those lines. Rachel's here with us this weekend, and then we'll see about getting a good night's sleep. I don't know about everybody else, but I am tired. Don't know if you can hear much in the way of the peepers and the other frogs and things that are in the area. Red-winged blackbirds, frogs. Cars. They're not too exotic. We were hearing turkeys earlier this evening. Background chorus. Okay, This is a bit of a weekend wrap-up, just to show what we've been able to accomplish. So most of the planting has been done. So you can see from the tomatoes, the beans are coming up in the second row. We got a screen up that they can climb up. These are all pole beans. We'll be taking care of the tomatoes in the next week, making sure that there's something for them to climb on as well. In the in the row behind that, you'll actually see cucumbers. And they've got individual stakes tied to a string that's strung across the top. And then here we've got some more squash on the end with cabbages. There's some bok choy in there. Don't know exactly what's in the second row, but all the plantings are done. Some herbs in between, and there's a little bit of watering that's gone on. Here we've got some more marigolds on the side, but some cucumbers as well. Peppers on the end here. This is all onions. I don't know if you can see the onions. They're the round tuberous things, so there's rows of 5 all the way up the line. Then we've got potatoes. You can see the mounds of potatoes as we go up this row. Here's a Hoyet. And we didn't get this last row done, but we'll do that in the next week or two, and we'll reserve it for second plantings, so for beans and that kind of stuff, when we get to the point where probably early in July we can put a second set down and get them underway. I'm just going to put this to the back. You can see a row of orange flags. That's our internet connection, fiber optics, coming to the back of the trailer, where we've got internet hooked up just today, ready to go, and it's actually working. Tested it out on a machine that I brought along, and nothing much has happened in terms of the tent. So moving to that's not unexpected. I need to work very, very much on my videography skills. It's become very obvious. So doing handheld is a very different experience than my past experience, which is doing all the work through computer screen capture, etc. So we're ready to go with the wells. There are 3 spots that I've indicated earlier, and this is where we've been taking the topsoil. This is formerly the berm, and it's all topsoil. Quite good stuff, actually. It's going to be good to work with. As you can see, the swale has no water in it right now. Even down at the far end, the creek has very little water in it at this point as well. Probably been too dry. Anyways, signing off for this week, and next week what we'll do is probably going to our daughters in Sarnia, so you may not get an update for another 2 weeks, when we'll be almost set to move in here. Alright, talk to you later.